Hey Joakim, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool machine right here, and pretty much what this is an air compression leg massager. You can see for the one that we got right here from this brand, and right here they do provide you guys some specs and features about the product, and they do provide you guys an image of what the product looks like. So I can see for this one in particular, it actually gives you guys a pretty good coverage. It can give you guys a massage for your thighs, your legs area, and also for your feet. If you guys see my previous video, I actually reviewed a few other products from this brand before for different type of massagers in terms of massage gun, air compression leg massagers, and etc. But this time we do have this one. So I'm actually open up and show you guys what's included inside. So once you guys do open up, here's what the inside looks like. Let's take everything out. So the first thing inside, they do provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And they do provide you guys this accessory that you can use probably for you to extend it. If the product is too short, you can use these inside. So they do provide you guys two of them. Let me take it out to give you guys a better point of view. So here's what the product looks like for the extension option if you guys need to use it. Next thing inside, they do provide the remote. So right here is what the remote looks like. So we do have an on and off button, M1, M2, M3 for different mode. So it's mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3. And there's also air pressure button. So if you guys are curious about what's the different mode, they do provide you guys that information on here and also on the top on here as well for the indicator light. Bottom part right here is where you guys want to plug in the cable in terms of the power cable and also each different cable for each different part for the left side and right side. Next thing inside, we do have this little box. If you guys do open it, inside we do have the cable for the plug in to actually use it. So that's for the power cable. The next thing inside, we do have this little bag. So you use this bag right here to store the stuff inside to keep everything all organized, which is really nice. And it does have the brand name on there. So that way, if you guys want to carry around to a different place when you guys are using it, you do have the option available. So that way, you don't have to carry this box with you. And then last but not least, we do have the product. So we do have one for the left side and one for the right side. And both of them are the same. So I'm going to show you guys what one side looks like. So it's all nicely strapped up. But if you guys do open it, here we do have the cable for the plug in to actually activate and use the product. And then here we do have the product. So this is for the feet, this is for your leg, and this part right here is for your thigh, you can see. And when you guys do feel materials on here, it definitely looks and feels like a high quality material, just like any of the other material or any of the other products from this brand. And literally all they do is just strap it on when you guys are ready to use it. And the cool thing about the materials on here, they do have like this breathable mesh material on here. So that way when you guys do use it, it is breathable. So that way if you guys do sweat a lot, that won't be an issue. And that is everything that's included in the package. So before I actually go plug this in and actually use it, let me actually plug this in to show you guys what the product looks like when you guys do use it from up close. So what I'm going to do is plug this in. So this side will go on the bottom, so right here. And then for the other cable that I show you guys, which is this one, you guys want to plug it on the bottom right here. And you guys want to make sure the side that stay up is facing upward. So once you guys plug in both sides and also the power cable, you guys are ready to start using it. But for this test, I want to just turn it on to show you guys what it actually looks like first. So we do press the power button. And you see how it does turn on. And it show you guys which one you're using for different mode, etc. If you guys press on this button, that allows you to change different mode. If you guys press on this button, that changes the different air pressure on here. If you guys want low, medium, or high. And right now it's not working because we don't have both of them plugged in. So unless this part right here is covered up and used, then it starts working. So this is what the remote looks like. Once you get it done, you can press the power button to turn it off. So very easy and very simple for using. But what I'm doing right now is to bring this over to a different room, and we're gonna set this up onto a leg to show you guys what it looks like when you guys do use it. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so we got everything right here. So what I'm doing right now is to put it on my leg first, and we'll plug it into the actual remote, and then we'll test it out. So I just make sure to put the right side on the right side, left with left. So this one's left. We'll want to put the bottom part first. So let's put on our feet inside. And strap it on. Do your leg. And then our thighs as well. And you don't have to make it too tight because it's going to have that compression on here that makes it really tight. So do the same thing on the other side. Alright, that's good. Let's plug in the remote. So it doesn't matter which one you plug it in as long as the side that stays up is facing upward. Alright, so just like that. So now we're ready to start using it. So I do turn it on. Right now we're using on the lowest level, which is MIN. The next one will be mid, and after that will be max. And right now we're using sequence mode. You guys can feel free to change it from sequence mode to circulation or hold. Right now we're using mid first or min to test out to see how it feels before we go in the highest level, because you don't want to have it too tight if you guys are not used to it. So when we're using the lowest level, it definitely feels nice, but it's not like really tight. Let me try the next one. So I'm gonna change the air pressure on the bottom. So now we're in level 2 or mid. I want to see how this feels first before we go on max. And obviously for each level, it's different for everyone. Maybe for me, I can intake more pain, whereas for some people, they probably cannot take as much pain. So you probably want to use it on the lowest level. So it looks like we just finished using an MID, which is middle level, and it's okay. It's like very tight, but it's not to where I expect it to be. So I'm gonna change it up to one more to make it a little bit more tighter. So now we have a max. And pretty much what's happening when we use on sequence mode, it changes from the bottom to this part and to this part. And eventually I think they'll use all of it. Where circulation is like a different pattern and the whole mode is a different pattern as well. Alright, so when we use on max, it's definitely a lot more tighter. I feel a lot more that squeeze to the level where I actually expect it to be or where I want it to be. This one definitely gives you guys a really strong air pressure or air compression that feels really nice, where it's like really squeezing you really tight. So just finished squeezing my feet. Now it's going to my leg. Alright, so on the squeeze on my leg, it's actually very, very tight. It actually feels really nice to the point where it's like really, really tight. And now it's changing to my thighs. And I can totally see how this is actually really helpful to help you guys reduce a little bit of stress, or also to help you guys massage your leg a little bit. Even though it's not really like a kneeling massage, it's like a compression massage to help you guys with like blood circulation as well. So right now it's actually getting really tight on my thighs, and I actually like it a lot. When we use it on our feet on a max level, it feels nice, but it's not very tight. But when I use it on my leg, it actually feels really tight. So that's probably because I made it a little bit too tight. Because right now when I use it on thigh, it's not that tight. So I guess if you guys want to be even tighter, you guys can feel free to actually make it even tighter by strapping it tighter. But if you guys don't want it to be too hard or like too strong of air compression or air pressure, you have to make it a little bit more looser. But that is how you guys do use it. Very easy and very simple to see. Feel free to play around with it for different modes and different air pressure level based on your own preference. Like I mentioned, once you guys are done using it, you can press on the power button. And that is how you guys do turn it off. So you can see the product definitely does work when you guys do use it. Alright, going back guys. So now I saw a quick test of the product, and definitely actually does work, actually works quite well. If you see the whole setup process and everything didn't take that long. It's very easy and very simple, just like any of the other leg massager or the air compression leg massager that I showed you guys before, whether from this brand or from other brand. Literally all you need to do is just strap it on, plug in the cable and start using it. There's even some of them where it doesn't require you guys to plug in a cable because some of them are wireless. So you guys can just charge it up and then start using it, which is really convenient. But for this one in particular, it does have to plug in order for it to use it. If there's no cable plugged in directly, then there's no power to generate onto it. But the cool thing about this one is the fact that it does give you guys a very good coverage when you guys do use it, to give you guys that air compression for your feet, your leg, and also for your thigh, to give you guys that full leg massage, which is really cool. And the benefit of using this is supposed to help you guys kind of relax a little bit, help you guys reduce a little bit of stress as well. And it's really helpful for blood circulation. So whether if you guys want to use it for yourself after like a long workout, or if you guys want to get this as a gift for someone else, that is totally up to you guys. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. If you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality leg massager that give you guys everything that I show you guys on here for the different mode, the different air pressure, and also that good coverage for your feet, your leg, and also your thigh like I mentioned, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.